To all people on the couch here, I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of the free, my friend, the one for you and me. Let's go.
All right, that was almost perfect.
Debbie,
Yes,
this is Mark.
yes.
Welcome in.
Welcome. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning?
And for the newer people, if you're just joining us, watch us at 2 times speed
On the replay.
on the replay. You can't do that right now. If you try, you won't be able to do it. But we like to just run this so people know that we're slow talkers and we're not,
Oh.
So we like to keep it moving. Hi, everybody. Ooh, special note. My big sister might help me with my big head complex.
Oh, she might.
She might.
Okay. She might.
She's watching,
Yes.
and I don't know if she's in here or not, but she said she can only get cell phone, so it might
Oh.
not stream too good for her.
No.
But
All right.
welcome in, big sister. That's making me very happy. That
Well,
one
good.
of my
Good. Good morning,
siblings-
Lila. Good morning, Lazy Days. Good morning, Homestead Lou. Good morning, Jeff at Back to Country. Good morning, Lazy Days Ahead. Good morning, Ken at Lone Cowboy Adventures. Good morning, Treasure Hunter. A lot of people in this morning
Yeah, I
already.
know.
That's
That's
great.
good.
Yeah, that's
They
great.
we must have advertised it. It's about my big head,
It is about your
Complex.
big head. Uh-huh.
and I probably spelled it wrong.
You probably did
And
spell it
my
wrong.
big sister will tell you, yeah, he probably spelled it wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he can't spell with
Can't
beans.
spell word beans. But on that note, what's in the news this week? A little bit here.
Well-
Well, hold on. 20 minutes in, we'll get to Ned.
Yes. Yes.
Ned,
yes,
my
yes.
my twin triplet brother. I don't even think my sister knows
knows
that I have
about
a big twin trip. I have a twin
Twin
triplet brother. He will be joining us in 20 minutes.
Right.
And then after that, we're going to open up the phone line here,
Yes.
right here. I already
Mhm.
put it up there so everybody had a little advance notice. Actually, I forgot and left it up. But
hmm So, and also, good morning, Carrie.
we'll
Also-
put that phone number up. Call in.
So, also, later on after Ned, we have some Christmas cards to open and a package to open
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I won a prize
Cool.
from Lazy Days Ahead.
And
So,
Also,
we're going to open that in a little bit.
people don't realize we have the best subscribers.
We
on
do
the
have
planet.
the best subscribers on
And-
the planet.
Friends now.
Uh-huh.
Longtime friends now. So, with all that being said, what's in the news, Deb?
Well, I'm going to say two things first
Okay,
before
go
we
ahead.
get to the news.
All
Okay.
right, yeah. Shoot away.
Okay. Two, and no offense to anybody else, but two people well, now I can't do it because I can't think. I think
Oh my goodness.
I can't remember the other people's names.
Ah,
Anyway, I'm terrible with
that's not
names.
good. Well,
Well, Lazy Days
just
Ahead.
carry on then with it.
Lazy Days
anyways.
Ahead.
Yeah.
On their lives, they give away a ton of stuff,
Oh, really?
and they do the spinning wheel, and it's a lot of fun.
What,
in
who
there.
who did the game quiz?
That's
Who you're
the
trying
other
to
one
figure
I
out?
was gonna-
Oh well, you work
I
on
think
that.
it's
Figure that
9
out.
Acre Farm, but
you were having fun doing that.
oh, I had
and,
a blast doing that.
we were
Anybody
doing-
know who does the game show?
We did good on the
Okay.
one segment and won it on the one
Yeah,
segment.
Bible.
Oh, the Bible, yeah.
Mm.
But the fishing and not so much. I don't fish
Yeah.
or anything. So that was a good time. You look that up. I'll keep them entertained. I just want to say, Elon Musk again. Don't know if I trust him yet or not, but he's been opening up eyes to what's going on with backdoor portals in
Yep, it is 9 Acre.
9 acres. Okay.
Okay.
With backdoor portals coming into the to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And that way they can suppress us, even though we didn't do Twitter. But
Yeah.
people like us, conservative-minded people, they wanted to stifle us because what we were saying at the time, was true, but they
Mhm.
didn't want the truth out.
Yeah.
So they like to just, and it's hard. It's not part of America to have stifled speech.
Yes, it is 9 Acre Farms that was doing the game show. And yes, Lila, another good channel is Creepside Maples, and they
Yeah,
do
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of fun stuff
Yeah,
on
we
their channel.
like-
And they're living in the woods now, or in their
In
on
their
their
in their
property.
tent.
in
in,
their tent.
in a
in the-
tent in Canada.
in Canada in the middle of winter, and
They're
that's
crazy. They're
that's
not.
nuts.
And
That's
they're
nuts
trying to
balls.
dig holes in the ground, and it's all wet. And I feel really bad for them, but they're persevering and
Yeah.
moving on. But
They're struggling for their future.
well, back to Twitter.
All right.
It's about these
Back to Twitter.
conspiracy theories.
Uh huh.
they call us conspiracy theorists. Well, it should say in the dictionary
Morning,
now,
Kathleen.
conspiracy theory, you
Mhm.
know, is
Hey, Jake.
crap that's real that the government wants us to think isn't real by calling us crazy, by calling us conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
But everything from, like I said, the jibby jab,
Yeah.
the FXC not working, the masks not working, everything that I pretty much said, hey, I've been doing my own research and, listening to doctors out there, and also all this is crazy. And I said that, oh yeah, all the social media is being suppressed. And are you paying attention to me, Deb?
No, I'm
is this
paying
like our
attention to-
average life right here?
No,
Where you're...
I'm paying attention to the chat.
All right.
Lila says that Creekside Maples moved to Maine. I didn't realize
Oh,
that.
wow.
I did not realize
they
that.
were- Okay, so they're back in America now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Well, they lost their one property and they moved and they're building. I didn't know it was in Maine.
I
just
didn't.
took for granted it was
Yeah,
in...
I just took for granted that it was
Yes.
in Canada.
Yeah.
Maine's not much better
Well,
than Canada.
listen to
though.
me. I've been to Maine with my satellite truck. Well,
Yeah.
no, I haven't.
No, we went
we
to
had,
Maine.
and it was cold up there.
No.
Well, it was summertime.
Yeah,
but
it was.
I've been to
summer.
Massachusetts, all right?
Right.
And it's really
Mhm.
cold in Massachusetts. There, New York.
And there was something else I wanted to comment on, and now I've
All right.
lost my train of thought again.
So let's get back on track here, Dem.
Oh.
All right? People, and this show is about me today.
No, it's not about you.
It's about
today.
me and my big head.
You do
and
have a
being
big head.
right all
Remember
the time.
when you were the president of the couch?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, the president of the... Oh, yeah, I remember that. I wish we had that. You should have
No,
told me.
because that gets a copyright.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't
that
even
gets
probably
us a
sing it.
copyright.
Yeah. That was a good episode. That's a long time ago. I
That was a
president of
long
the
time.
couch.
We used to do some fun things on the couch.
We were very creative whenever we didn't have a job.
Yes, we were very creative when we didn't have a job.
And just hanging out and having a good time. It was fun doing this show. It
Yeah.
still is fun, but
It is.
it's tiring at times.
Mhm.
You weren't feeling too good here the last 2 days.
Oh, well,
She
see,
tuned me out. She
See?
tuned me out. Yeah.
they have a mailbox in Maine. They still live in Canada.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You guys.
They're somewhere up north where it's really cold, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, okay. Oh. Okay, so quit reading the comments
I know,
so
well, I
much,
have to.
and let's get back on track. What is
Okay.
your breaking news? You
Oh,
told
my
me you had...
breaking news. I have breaking news
All right,
that
what's
you're
your
gonna
breaking
love.
news? All right,
You're
tell
gonna
us.
love.
All right.
It's gonna put you in a
All right,
frenzy.
let's go.
All right, the World Cup
Oh,
in
yeah, our
Qatar.
favorite... yeah.
Qatar.
Mhm.
Right. What's going on? Grant Wall, a journalist for the World Cup,
Oh, don't tell me.
died suddenly during a
Oh,
soccer match.
my gosh. There's how many on-air talent? On-air... Well, I don't know if he died. Did he die on air?
I'm not sure if he was on air, but he was at a soccer match at the
What-
time.
You know, us conspiracy theorists, right?
Mm,
What could it be?
there's more to the
Wha-
story.
Oh, go ahead.
There's more to the
All right,
story.
the key.
A few days ago, he was detained by Qatar
Oh,
for wearing a
okay.
LGB million
Oh,
initial
and
shirt.
now all of a sudden he's
And now he wrote an article criticizing
the government.
the government.
Yeah, and he's from
Qatar.
And he's from Qatar.
I
Did you say it was an announcer for?
No, he was just an announcer at the World
Oh
Cup.
my gosh!
I don't know.
yeah.
I assume he was from America.
Well, did you hear?
I
Okay,
don't know much about soccer.
the big breaking news is we got the man
Yes.
basketball player back from we traded the merchant of death, right?
Uh-huh.
There's something else the news isn't telling you about that. Is remember that Saudi reporter that
Oh,
went?
yeah.
Okay, listen to
ahead.
this. This is getting freaky out there. He went into that building and never came out alive, right?
Mhm.
He's
Yes.
dead, right?
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, the Saudis brokered that deal with Brittany Griner and the Merchant of Death. The Saudis handled that broker deal, and part of the deal was that the United States pardoned the guy that they said, we got to watch key words here. Offed the guy,
Mhm.
the Saudi guy.
Yeah.
We had to pardon him.
Yeah.
So there you go, journalists out there in America. All you people, all the journalists are like, "Oh, this is a tragedy that meanwhile, it's kind of a dictatorship. He's a king, right? You
Yeah.
don't mess around over there, or you're gonna
Right.
end up like
Yes.
the Qatar guy over there. I'm
Good
just saying.
morning, Naoki.
So
Good morning,
maybe
full-grown country.
we'll give this one a break. That this guy didn't pass away from something else that happened. It could have been.
It could
or
be a
could-
lot of. It could be multiple things.
Yeah, I'll lay off that one. But if you go back,
because they're all jabbed.
that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
In the NBA, that's what I'm saying. The one announcer that we showed
Mhm.
on our show the other day, that boom, convulsed and whatever like that. I know for a fact that all the NBA employees now, the players, they got a little bit more pool. So Kyrie Irving is still getting a lot of heat for not getting it. But I guarantee you a fact that every employee in ESPN or in the NBA, staff had to get that thing. They had to, or else they were fired, or they weren't allowed on the premises.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that's going on.
Yeah. So that just happened, and yeah, it was my agenda-free guy,
The guy-
was on there.
I
breaking
guess
news. Breaking
I
news.
did a little bit more research. I guess he was selling arms in Africa, so a lot of African people died by the Merchant of Death, and I think a couple Americans over there died because of the Merchant of Death.
Mm-hmm.
And our government hates weapons, right? Any of
Yeah.
them. Even Biden came out and said all semi-automatic, not just the AR,
Yeah.
the scarier looking semi-automatic, which that's all it is. It's just
Yeah.
a semi-automatic. He wants them. He said live on air. He wants all nobody should have a semi-automatic.
Right.
But-
Unless we're sending them to Ukraine.
And yeah,
Mm.
except for if you live in Ukraine, we
Mhm.
love to give automatic weapons. Heck, all kind of weapons over to them guys. They think it's necessary for their freedom. Funny how that works, isn't it? So,
Yeah, I understand about the Marine. Yeah, that's what Mark's point
Well,
was last night on the show.
yeah, the Marine 2018, he's been held since 2018.
Yeah.
But like I say, he's not the right color or
Yes.
the right agenda, if you know what I mean. Not agenda. Not agenda. The right,
Well, agenda.
no,
Yeah.
gender.
Oh, yeah. That too.
Not
but,
the right gender
Yeah.
or the color. So he gets sent.
and,
But if you're the right gender and the right color, you get preferential treatment in America. Then MSNBC came out and said she's free from over in Russia, but boy, she has to come back to this America, which just suppresses
yeah.
black women.
Well, transgender.
Well,
The
Well,
whole thing.
she's.
Yeah.
I don't even know what she is. So
Well,
let's stay.
Okay.
She might
well,
be.
All right. Well, anyway,
She might
so-
not be.
she might not be. Okay.
She might have taken hormones. Who knows? But she sounds very suspicious whenever it comes to her gender.
And this is
Not to be
totally
mean. Or
10
nothing.
foot tinfoil hat. You had a speculation on what you think might happen, sad as it might be, to her once she comes back.
Oh yeah, there
That
was
it-
this guy. George Floyd
Mhm.
incident that
Uh-huh.
sparked a lot.
Yes.
So with MSNBC saying she's coming back here to where
She
she'll
is to
be
oppressed.
oppressed
Woman.
black woman
Hmm.
in America,
She
boy,
could be the new symbol.
yeah, boy, they might
the
have
new
brought her
symbol.
back to just start crap here.
Yeah.
Don't. That's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
is a deep
That
conspiracy
if it
theory.
comes true, we broke it
We
here
broke
on
it
the.
here
I'm
on the
not-
couch.
Here, let me look into softball.
Because they keep saying
The softball's fuzzy on that one. That's
Okay.
just my.
that's your speculation.
The softball is not telling us that.
Mhm.
That's my speculation.
Yeah. Hmm.
And I don't
Yeah.
know how to spell speculation, so there you
Yeah.
go.
There you go. So we got that going on. that we
So
don't know how
again,
to-
this is about my big head.
yeah,
and,
it is about your big head.
you know,
So
that
do
would
you have
be a big-
anything to share about that?
boy, if that comes true, I'd
Mhm.
feel sorry for,
Yeah, absolutely.
But
It is
yeah, my
always
head would
tragic.
get pretty big
Mhm.
if that one came through. What's some of my other? We pretty much said that Twitter was being
Yeah.
backdoored. That's a
Mhm.
given. Anybody with a half a brain. But my thing here lately is these college people, which we are both college graduates.
Mm-hmm.
But these college graduates, boy, and even from our era, college graduates are falling for all this nefariousness. They believe everything they see on, the video. And then I ask them well, like, what's your sources? Like PBS. I'm like, really, PBS? The thing owned by the government, pretty much financed by the government. That's your, Yeah, and that's why you think it's Russian disinformation. Okay, well, sure, whatever. And then that didn't, that's come true also now.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hunter Biden's, laptop is real. The Steele dossier was fake. All these things these intelligent people have fallen for. So once we get through with my twin triplet brother, we're going to open up the lines. I want all my liberal friends and family to call in.
I don't think there's one liberal
shrink this
person
head.
in this chat.
I gave him an opportunity, though. I said on Facebook, which I'm suppressed over there, which proves my point in the first
Yeah.
place, right? That nobody sees not even my good friends. Like, I'm allowed, like, I don't know, 10 people.
Yeah, Lila, she's got it. Can
But if
anybody tell me something good about what Biden has done?
Yeah,
That's the question of the
That's
day.
what I said.
Mhm. Good
Call
morning,
in.
LG.
And Lila joked about this
Mhm.
on our last show. She
Yeah.
said, "Oh man, I don't want to listen to anybody talking about that guy." I go, "I think we're safe. I think,
I
Lila,
know.
I think we're safe. Nobody's gonna call in because they got nothing. And I'm trying to prove my point here. I put it up there. Nobody sees it, but if they did see it, I want them to call in and put me in my place. It should be so easy for them. It should be as easy as me calling out this administration and what's going on around the world. Like, not even this administration, the one world order. Let's get. Man, I was watching a thing with a couple of our people that we can't mention on this. Like Alex throwing a couple words. Jones from way back whenever. Jesse throwing a couple words. The body somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a show. Conspiracy theorists. And those two were talking, and it came up to the way back about the jibby jab and depopulation and breaking down our immune system. And boy, a lot of people are having weird, wacky things happening in the last year. Allegedly. Whatever. It's not allegedly, it's happening, but
Mhm.
with,
So we'll have to see.
heart stuff and all that kind of stuff. And young people, tragic young people just, on the soccer fields and everywhere, just.
Yeah. And this journalist, he wasn't all that old. He was 47.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Who knows? I know there might be other alternatives to why he might have.
There might be.
But that's still a factor.
Mhm.
All I say is go look it up. Hollywood, and I don't want to use a word, is, passing away. Put in your own word. Dropping like flies,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Go just Google that or look on YouTube and search Hollywood people dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Hollywood people dropping like flies. Boom.
Yes.
Or people
Tens of tens.
sudden, passing away. Or, put in your own word there too for that one.
Mhm.
Look it up. Call me crazy.
He forgot to turn the heat on in the studio this morning, Lazy Days.
And well, it's massive. It seats 289, not
Mhm.
300.
Right.
It seats 289. We like to keep it real here over on the couch.
Good morning, Debbie.
And Karen is way up there. How's it?
She has her coat on.
How are you up in the booth, Karen? Okay. Yeah, of course. She's running a space heater up there.
Oh, of course.
Like 3 of
course.
them. So if we go off air,
that's
she
why.
broke a breaker up there
Yeah.
in the booth up there. But it is smaller. So, she got 3 space heaters going up there in the booth, and that could, warm up quickly and not, we're freezing out here. Of course, we're in the open, wide, vast of the studio here.
Yeah. Except for the curtains, the sound curtains.
We got 2 minutes to fill
Yeah.
before my brother comes
No,
in.
we actually have less than 1 minute.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It says 8:48 down there. And so we come in at 8:50.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We've been live for 19
Yeah,
and
we
a half
went
minutes.
in. We jumped in a little
early.
early.
Mhm.
We could do it here in 30 seconds. All right. Anybody else? Have you been seeing anybody else? Yeah.
I know.
Sads.
We
Homestead
always
Lou. Hey,
wanted to.
Lou, I'm glad Lou's in
Yeah.
here too. Man,
Mark does
I
not-
haven't called him yet. I'm
as
so
much
terrible.
as I don't listen to you, you don't listen to me.
All right, I know. I'm
Mhm.
trying to tell the news because I got a big head,
Yes,
and I've
I
been
know.
right
I know.
for like 2 years now since we started this
yeah.
show.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Forever.
right
Mm-hmm.
way more than I didn't. What was I wrong on yet? We are. We predicted mass inflation.
Biden made it to that one debate that we said he wouldn't make it to.
Yeah. There was a couple of them.
Yep.
A couple of them didn't come true. Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. My head's getting a little smaller now.
Yeah.
But
I'll count 'em out.
inflation, you know, the efficacy. I didn't know whether it was going to work or not work. I just said it was only out for a year. I'm not getting an experimental thing. Come to find out, that didn't. We were pretty much right. You shouldn't probably take that yet, and to find out it didn't work.
Yeah.
At all. People say it keeps you out of the hospital. Yeah.
Right.
Whatever.
Well, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. So
Well,
I know people that
anyway.
are in the
All right.
hospital.
Can we go to Ned now?
Let's get out the Ned. All
All
right.
right.
Okay. Let's see what Ned's up to. Hold on. I got this thing flipping around. All right. Let's get out to Ned. Ned.
What's up, guys?
Hey, where are you at?
Thought I'd come out here and do a little hunting. Got some pheasant behind me, making
Yes.
a ruckus. I'm waiting on a doe, though. It's doe season. And,
Ned.
I haven't seen one yet today.
There's a doe behind you.
Ned, behind you.
No, I'm not falling for that noise back behind
There's a
me.
doe
It's a
behind you.
pheasant. Great try, brother, but it ain't gonna work.
I'm serious. There's a doe right behind you.
Listen, not gonna work.
All right. Why are you there?
Well, I need to just get back to nature,
Okay.
I had to get
Yeah.
back out in the
Work with
woods
it.
here and do a little hunting, get some meat for the freezer, and, that's what I want to do.
I'm serious. There's one right behind you.
Whatever. Hey, listen. There ain't no deer behind me. It's just a pheasant. I'm looking down in the valley down here. I got nothing down below me. And I ain't
Okay.
looking behind me at those dang pheasants no more. Back to you.
Back to us. Back to us. Well, I'm
All
glad
right,
he's
all right.
working hard today.
Well, there's a pheasant back there making a ruckus, right?
Yeah.
And I can kind of relate to that.
You can?
Yeah. A lot of times, back in PA,
Mm-hmm.
still hunting, and you hear, behind you, and you look back, and there's a squirrel. It's usually
Yeah.
a squirrel, not a
Mhm.
pheasant, right? Squirrel just going to town back behind you, and you're like, so you sit back forward again, you hear, you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll look again. It's the dang squirrel. And then finally, after tons of time, I look back, right? And
Your
I don't
sister's
know,
probably.
my sister.
Yeah.
She's probably telling me, sorry, but, we don't want to watch you.
Yeah,
No.
I'm sure.
But so then, finally, I'm like, okay, I know it's a squirrel, but I look one last time, and I look back, and all I see is this white tail going out, out where I can't see it. But I caught the tail. I'm like, dang it. It was actually a deer. And I'll tell my one other hunting story, and then I won't bore the people anymore
Okay.
with hunting stories.
Right.
We all used to still hunt in the morning and then drive at night. Like a whole bunch of us,
Yeah.
the whole, Bedford community of friends and everything, and family would come down there. So we're all like, get done with our still hunting. We go back and we're eating lunch. We might have done a drive already, one drive, right? We're just sitting down there. We all set our rifles down. We're like eating our sandwiches, saying what we did and see, or saw, right, and everything.
Yeah.
We're just telling her, and like this deer, it ain't no joke. Like we were kind of on a hill, just comes bounding like almost right over us, right? And goes running down the hill. A nice buck too, And we're all just like, hey, what's this? This is good. And loud as all get out, and then this deer just torques right between us all, and we're just like, everybody's like, ah. Yeah, well, this is the thing that we've been after all morning long.
Yeah.
Just ripped right on through,
Mhm.
our lunch
Yeah.
outing. That was those are things that you'll remember with your dad forever.
Debbie, we don't have a P. We used to, but we don't have a PO box. But our regular address is listed in our about section. Because anyway,
Again, you stalkers out there,
yeah, stop
can just-
stalking us.
you can come straight to our,
Yeah.
there's probably a lot of people that have problem with my big head, right?
Yeah,
Well, they also know where I live,
Yeah.
I'm old, it's
Mhm.
like, put me out of my misery.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of nobody. I got the armor of God on, And
Oh, put the phone number back up.
I don't care. Oh, phone number
Lila's
coming
keeping
up.
us
All right.
on
All right, here
schedule.
we go.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Thanks. Lazy Days just posted our address for you guys. So there you go.
There's our phone number. Let's go out to Azala
you.
Murata. Oh, no. Hold on. The phone number. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this again.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Where's the mouse? All right. I got to get the
Thanks. Yeah. We got. So while
There
you're
we
doing
go.
that, I'm gonna.
Okay. While she's doing it, yeah.
Can I do the
yeah,
cards?
you can do that
Alright.
too. While we're waiting on a phone call. But first, if you see that bar over to the QR, picture up there, take your camera, aim it at the QR thing.
Hmm.
It'll tell you, do you want to go to this website? Open it in Safari or Chrome, right?
Yeah.
Go to that site. It'll ask for the password 123456. Put in 123456. Then it will ask you to, allow your camera, and then you have to hit the start button. If you do all that correct, you should pop up
A bit in the corner.
in the corner.
Homestead Lou, how did we make the news? As I haven't heard anything.
Man, my big head made the news.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
El Reno made the news. All right. So our first Christmas card that we got is from our Okie Homestead. And so I'm going to open it up. It reminded me that I should get busy and send
Yeah,
Christmas
what
cards,
happened
but
here?
I haven't yet. All right.
Fill us
It
in,
says
Lou.
Merry Christmas. It says Merry Christmas. And
Thank you, Lila.
it says,
putting up our number.
may your Christmas be snowy and bright. Robert and Marie. So there you go. Whoops, that's just a white card. Can't see. Anyway, pretty Christmas card. Thank you for the Christmas card. Our Okie Homestead. So thank you. Check out their channel.
Absolutely.
And then we got a Christmas card from Lila.
Lila, who we are so glad is back into our community. And
Yes.
I've seen her all around, too. So she's back at her really good. And I'm seeing her all over the
Lila,
place.
I mean,
Good.
yeah, Lila, have you made that video yet? And
Yeah,
it has
she's thinking about getting her channel going
Yeah.
again.
and it has the wise men on it. It says, "He is still found by those who seek him." It says, "Merry Christmas and Happy New Year." And anyway,
Well, thank you.
yeah,
We're
thank you
horrible.
so much.
Aren't we horrible, Deb?
I sent out Christmas cards last year to everybody
Okay.
that we sent T-shirts to.
That's right. We did give people free
Yeah.
free swag.
Yeah, and so
Talk about
last
free
year I
swag.
did get my Christmas cards out. So if I get busy, I might get Christmas cards out. But I don't know. 'cause I-
Commander Bacon, shout out to him, and to Jake, Nunya, Texas, on the back 20, and little Frenchie,
Mhm.
and little Frenchie in Big Texas. They all gave us free stuff, and we sure you don't need to, but it's a really nice gear. I
Yeah.
love this hat, and I love Jake's hat, and his sweatshirt is to die for. So thank you all out there for giving us all our free
And
stuff.
Lazy Days
Not
Ahead,
necessary though.
I won on their channel.
yeah,
so
that's
I think there's a book and a kitchen towel in here.
Alright.
You guys rock at your wrapping here.
Yeah.
It's
She's never gonna-
solid.
You're gonna
I'm
have to
never
use the
gonna get it.
scissors to kind of cut the top. Just slit it down the middle. Come on, here, look out. Oh my goodness. Do we want to let News Dottie in?
No.
Too? We want before the end of this, we'll let News Dottie in. She'll be all hyper too because we have her. She sits at the door out there, or we need to get a camera to just watch her sitting at that door waiting on us from the other side. That would be good.
No.
Lila's got a Commander Bacon hat.
And it has a card in it.
Got a snowflake on it.
Oh, and it has their
Aw,
stickers.
Stickers.
Got 2 stickers. I
Oh.
think they're magnetic.
Speaking of stickers
Oh, this one's not. And this one is.
and stickers and magnets, go check out Back to Country. If you're new to the YouTube world, go back and watch the last 4 series that Back to Country did, Jeff, on infiltrating the YouTube community. And it'll
Mhm.
tell you how tight and of a club this is out there in the.
Oh,
That was
okay.
funny. Back to Country, his 4-part series. Check it out.
All right. So it says, "Congratulations on winning this on our last live last Saturday night. We had a blast. I also included some goodies for y'all to enjoy. Thank you for your continuous support of our channel. We truly appreciate you. Have a blessed
Oh,
week. So, anyway,
that was
so,
very nice of them.
very nice. And this is the kitchen towel I won,
Oh,
which
nice.
I
yeah.
like to put those on my
Ooh,
stove.
keep
so
that away
that's
from
good.
Dottie for
Yeah,
a while.
keep it away from Dottie.
Our puppy
She might like
likes
that.
things dangling right now
Yeah.
on the oven stove.
And then she included some jellies,
Ooh, nice.
which I just bought some bread so I can make some toast because
Oh.
I kind of had a scratchy throat, and so this will be good on it.
Well, why? What? Does my
So,
does my sister know that she can actually text us in a lot?
no, she probably doesn't.
All right, let's.
So this is
I'm going here.
mango jelly. So I'll have to try that out.
Okay, Ned is. Oh, Ned is in Bedford. Okay, she is watching us.
Okay.
Listen, Beth, if you are logged into YouTube, you actually can.
Pineapple.
You can talk to us over it. That's good. She is.
Pineapple.
I thought she wasn't going to be able to, but she's in here. Shall I send sympathy cards in January that say, "So sorry, my Christmas cards didn't go out"? Yes, of course. That's the flip. Our mom and our dad were so good at. Go ahead. I don't want to steal. I'll get right back out to that story. Keep on showing what you got.
Some keychains. They got lots of swag. They might be competing with Cold Beer Ranch.
My goodness, yeah.
Some keychains with Lazy Days Ahead and some bracelets.
I know.
I love it.
Cold beer, man.
And
he used
then
to have.
I won a book, Low Carb and Calorie Counter, which I'm going to try to lose some
Alright.
weight coming the first of the year.
Well,
so
you're
that
gonna.
will be good.
You're gonna be losing weight
Yeah.
with your new. By the way, I'll tell my big sister if she haven't been following. Debbie is joining the dark side. She's moving from daycare. She's coming to be the fourth grade pod janitor at my school. So I'll be the third grade pod. She'll be the fourth grade pod, and we're gonna be. That's gonna be one clean school. I'm telling you right now. They should be lucky they're getting you, Deb.
They should be.
Okay, again, as usual, yeah, I'm not hearing. Are you hearing anybody calling in, Deb?
No.
All my liberal friends calling in, telling me why I'm wrong about
No,
Biden
because I don't think there's any of your liberal friends
and the World Economic Forum.
friends in here. Mm.
And I'm just gonna make sure it's ringing.
5
Yep, it's
p.m.
ringing.
Lazy Days
It's all
Ahead
working.
today.
It's all
No,
working.
5 p.m. Lazy Days will be live.
Ooh, 5 p.m. Okay, excellent. Oh, here we go. What do we got going on here? Now, 2 peas in a pod. Oh snap! That's what our new nicknames are.
2 peas in a pod.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here because my big sister is chatting with us
Out of the chat.
out of the chat.
Mm.
Maybe one of her daughters, whenever they come over, can get her signed in later. Not this live. We'll just go this way for now, and we'll get her in there. But she was like, Ned is in Bedford, and I'll say their name. I don't care. The
Yeah.
Deffabaws.
Mhm.
She'll even tell you it's the greatest people on the planet where I used to go hunting, and we would go on vacation. And I spend a lot of time working on the dairy farm too.
Yeah.
And I had a great experience one time. Was kind of dropped off there for most of the summer.
Mhm.
And my dad said, "You're just gonna work on a dairy farm this summer." And
I
I
mean-
went out there and I had a rip roaring good time. So
Just like
There you
Ken
go.
said, he needed to see about getting a spinning wheel and all that kind of stuff. I need to figure out how they ship that stuff because they do it a certain way, and so it's cheaper. Because
you know what?
I would like to know that.
There used to be a trick, and it worked for a little while, and people could kind of do it, but you just put the return address as where you want it to go, like, up in the corner, and then you put some bad information, like leave out the zip code or something down in the main address, and then they would go, well, shoot, we can't get this to the people, and then they send it to the person.
That should sit it out.
It used to
but
be you could get away.
No,
It's like
no.
with your party line on the phone thing back in the day.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah, we're cheap enough to do that.
No, we're not gonna do that. That's not what we're doing.
No, I wish I could get out to my big sisters, get back to Summersville one of these days, and
One of these days, maybe this summer.
visit the family. and everything. And
Yeah, we'll have some time off in July. So
most of the nieces, will appreciate me being
Yeah,
there. There's one that, I kind of, my big head got in the way a little
Yeah.
bit, and I apologize. I was just stating something out, and, it kind of put a rift in between us.
Yeah.
And I like to heal that. But, I don't know. It just, whenever I see something that's, what's the word, Debbie? Whenever they're being, I forget the word of it. It's, gosh darn it, hypocritical.
oh yeah. hmm
And Beth, my big sister, will tell me, I've got my dad in me. I don't know
Yeah.
when to shut up,
Mhm.
and so sometimes it's good,
Sometimes
and
it's that
sometimes it's not so bad.
bad.
I love
Mhm.
them, and we just disagreed on, one or two
Mhm.
things. That's all. But hey, I didn't ban her. She banned me
Mhm.
because I kind of pointed out something. So again, maybe she can call in because she's a nurse.
Yeah,
She can call that number right there, set me straight. All
Yeah.
right.
she could.
And
could.
because I like open conversation, right?
Yes.
I'll be
Mhm.
civil. I will. Anybody that calls that number, we're just going to open the free platform to tell all our homesteaders and conservative folk out there why we were wrong. Okay?
So you guys in the chat, tell us what you guys are seeing at the grocery store. I stopped by our local grocery store, not Walmart, but our local one, which is always a little bit more expensive. But $6 eggs is what I was seeing, and $5 gallons of milk. So it was crazy.
And then you said that on our last night's show that inflation, they don't take into account food, gas, or what
Or,
else?
Uh,
Putting you on the spot.
fuel or
Fuel.
yeah,
Yeah, fuel,
energy.
food, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
That doesn't get equated in, and that's the thing we buy every single day. We don't need a TV, you know?
No, we don't need it.
We don't need, a better car or
Mm-mm.
anything like that. We need food, and we need to drive to work.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. So those are the things we need.
Now,
But
now do you think
yeah,
that
so
there's some people just chilling on the boat out there today?
yeah, it's a pretty good day. Last week was
Yeah.
not a good day at the
Yeah.
dock, but today is a much better day. So it's getting closer to Christmas. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, but we'll see. Ah,
Solid. Zombie
good morning,
Pop.
Zombie.
All right.
We've been missing you.
Has AC popped in? I
haven't seen AC.
I saw he commented. I just
He
didn't
did.
have to. I was
Mhm.
setting up the show this morning. I haven't commented back. We went to bed early last. You weren't feeling good. So
Yeah.
you crashed pretty early.
I made it to work. I made it through work, and then I came home, and I was pretty done for the day. So, and I swore I was just gonna rest this weekend, but I think we have to go out and see my granddaughter today. So, but I'm gonna rest. Other than that, I'm just gonna stay in bed and eat some good, sick food like
Okay.
chicken noodles and
Well-
toast
Oh.
with some jelly on it.
I got to get back out. Now, if Lou is still out there where he was beforehand, I need to get back out there.
You do.
And we got 2 weeks
You
off,
keep
Lou.
saying
No, well, that's it.
that you're gonna call.
Listen, I
Lou.
got 2 weeks off, Lou. So maybe I'll come out and we'll do some guy stuff and hang out and have a
It
rip
rained
roaring
here
good
all
time.
last night. All last night it rained here. So it did. We did get some rain.
We might have to leave you behind on that trip. My
I
next
can.
one out to
Mhm.
Lou, and
I
we'll
would love
just-
to be left behind.
We'll just do guy stuff for a while.
I would love to be for it to be quiet.
Is it time for News Dottie to come back?
No.
Yeah, come on, people out there. Do you want to see News Dottie? or not?
I
Okay, well, this has been what I expected. I put this up. Go to the nearest turkey farm and harvest the ones that have been injured fighting. One is great amount of meat, or grab your eggs there. One of those suckers is like 3 regular chicken eggs. Ooh, good. So my big sis giving us a little advice, and big sis, this is great information because we've got all kind of homestead. Like most of the people that watch us are homesteaders, so they would like. So she said, go to the nearest turkey farm and harvest the ones that have been injured fighting. Turkeys. Oh, all right. All right. Get a hold of her so I can read this. We all know that, turkeys and roosters and all that like to fight. So she says some of them get hurt and injured. So, they put it, buy those
Hey,
ones
Joy.
and then put them down. And then she also says the turkey eggs you can get there also, and they're massive compared. But buy them locally. Let's go. Get your turkeys locally. Get them harvest. Go straight to the source and not through the. We might have to do. If you watch Nunya, Texas on the Back 20, and all the other homesteaders out there, Nunya just tells us about it. Jake, he'll tell you, look, pretty soon it's going to be hard. Our money's not going to be worth crap. You got to make your own stuff and be prepared. So
That's another thing to talk about is that the dollar is collapsing, and there's being attacks inside Russia now, and
Yeah.
so they're considering preemptive nuclear attacks. So everybody be on guard, be ready, get some supplies stored up just in case things go south really fast here in this world that we live in.
I like whenever she's all excited and wound up and yawning at the
Mhm.
same time. Oh.
Bye, LG. I hope you have a great weekend.
By the way, Beth, this is our new puppy dog. She's just adorable. She's replaced her old puppy dog really well, and she's starting to chill out a little bit. She likes petting more.
Yeah, Easton and Dottie would have a blast
Oh
together.
my goodness, yes. They would just have this dog loves to play, no doubt, but she's starting to learn to also, like, whenever you scratch her little behind, right, you go, she
Good.
puts her head down and curls up against me and like, oh, hey, I like to play, but this scratching thing's pretty nice too, so.
Thanks, Joy Bless Life. This is one of my favorite shirts I wear. It's kind of like a dress shirt.
Plus, she loves to stand on me.
Yeah, she does like
I
to
don't
stand
know
on them.
If,
And play tug of war.
Ken,
for
I don't know if
hours.
your healer likes to do this, but this dog runs in. We have doggy doors, so we don't have to let her out. She comes barreling through the doggy doors and puts those cold, wet, nasty feet right on my chest, right here and here, and back legs on my legs, and has to stand on me.
Yeah, she loves Lou's dog.
Oh man, yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
Lou.
That's
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a guys and dog. But she did really good. Like out at the farm, she doesn't wander off.
no,
Whenever we
she's
take her
not
out,
a gadabout like our last dog.
but she loves the hay
was.
bales, just like our. I
yeah.
should put pictures up here. She loves that. We'll do that for furry friends. She
Mhm.
loves the hay bales. We'll take some video of her today, just running. She gets on top of the row of the round hay bales, and
Yeah.
she just runs and jumps from one side
Mhm.
of them to another, like a kid, just like a kid.
Yeah, just like a kid.
All right.
She is. She is. So I don't think we have too much other news today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, what's happening in Russia and Ukraine? That's taking a back seat, right? I
Well-
thought Ukraine was kicking butt, and taking
Well,
back over country.
Did you not just hear what I said?
Yeah, go ahead. No, I tuned you out.
You
Probably
tuned
too.
me out.
All right.
That Russia is considering a preemptive strike against the U.S. because of us giving so many weapons to Ukraine and
Okay.
stuff, and that they're starting to fight inside
They're-
the borders of
Well,
Russia.
yeah, they start a lot.
Yeah.
They're trying to piss them off to start something bigger.
Good morning,
The
Roberta.
one world order wants this war. They want it to be more escalated.
They want
than
this
they
war
think.
to last until 2025, is
Okay.
what I
well, all right.
heard.
I believe that.
Mhm.
There's no reason not to believe
The
that.
U.S. wants it to last that long. And I'm
There's
like,
no reason
why
for
are
me
we
not
even
to-
invested in that?
To not believe
all.
that. So what? So again, now we don't know what this is, but in North Carolina, people have been going around shooting up one or two, maybe three substations,
Oh, yeah, in the United States,
and
yeah.
taking down the grid
It
a little bit
happened
over there.
on North
North Carolina.
Carolina, and then it happened in
South-
Oregon and Washington.
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying that's kind of some retaliation for what we did over there, and they're just proving that, hey guys,
Can
your
strike you.
borders are wide open,
Yeah.
and we got
Mhm.
we got people just sitting back. We're paying them. They're living
Mhm.
life, luxury over there in America, and then we tell them, hey, it's go time, and then they do something, right?
Yeah.
Who knows who all is in America right now that just come flushing across the border? We are not safe. And, people think, oh, they can't get to us. We're over in
Yeah.
another, across the ocean.
Yeah.
Not whenever our border's wide open and we let anybody in. That's not the
Yeah.
case.
I did go to Walmart and did a did a Christmas shopping for a little bit so that everybody would have something to open. I have not done one bit of decorating at all. I don't know that I will.
Don't lick my mic. Did you see her just
Uh,
take a big old lick
I
on my
did do some Christmas
on
shopping.
my mic here? What are
So-
you doing, doll?
Oh.
Oh, you want the butt scratch? All right, see?
I don't know what she's doing.
Oh yeah, she's like, yeah, baby, give me the scratching. Oh, that's the spot right there. We're kind of boring right now. I know. We got 15 minutes to feel. Or
Yeah, they do need a war to bring the changes that they're wanting to make, and big changes are coming.
camera's this way, Dottie.
Yeah, you don't want to look at the camera. I think there was a couple of incidences that happened in Oregon and Washington where they did the same sort of thing out there as they did in North Carolina, where they shot up the substation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. You want to talk about the Idaho University?
Yeah.
Let's
They're
do
looking
that.
for a
That-
white car now.
Yeah, I don't know. But, okay, my new thing, I'm sticking with the ex-boyfriend until I'm proven wrong, okay? I'm just a theory. Now, that is a theory, all right? That's not my big head getting involved. I'm just going. So I'm watching these 3 expert panels up on the YouTubes, right? And they're not afraid to talk about the truck, the food truck guy, hoodie guy, right, and all that.
Yeah.
But boy,
Yeah.
then the guy says, "Okay, what do you think about the X?" And then they're like, "Not that we're saying it." He was like,
oh yeah.
he
They're
was-
backed up on that.
"Well, can I
Yeah. Go.
just for 1 second listen to me the whole way through,
I'm
okay?
listening.
I know I'm boring. I talk like my dad, but that's all right. Okay, they're like, he's covering his butt because they don't want to actually say anything like we think it might be him too, right? They're scared to say that, right? And then the other expert goes, that is a profiler. He's like, yeah, we just never seen, an incident like this with, an X or something like that. We just never, it usually, that never happens that way. I'm like,
Happens all the time.
Did
What
you-
about Gabby
yeah,
Gabby
well,
case?
listen to me. What about the most
Peterson?
televised,
Oh,
X
yeah.
of all time back,
Mhm.
OJ, right?
Mhm.
Allegedly, I don't
Allegedly.
know if, but, he was mad that he didn't have her anymore, right? And, he freaked out. So I'm saying, and I typed that, I'm like, well, what about that case, But I think they're afraid. I think they think it might be him too. But if they said that, my gosh, they could have a lawsuit against them
Mhm.
if it wasn't. So they're like laying
Staying away.
low. But that's my theory. And the other question I had to all these, people to ask, maybe they know this already, but the 2 girls down below, they had
Yes.
everybody had a lock keypad, to
Yes.
get into the
Uh-huh.
room, not
Uh-huh.
into the house, but every room had
Get
a.
unlocked.
So my theory is ask the 2 remaining, roommates that are alive. Ask them, did the boyfriend know your key code? And they might be like, no. Why would I give it to that, boyfriend? And then say, well, you live there. Did he know, both girls' key code up there because they were best friends? And they were like, yeah, he knew those people's key codes. But yeah, we never gave it to, down here. There's no reason, they didn't hang out with us as much. So he didn't know our key code. And if that's the case, and if the other rooms were just, you said, well, maybe they slept together because they were scared of something, right? Because of
Mm.
those phone calls and everything.
Yeah.
Well, they got their door locked. So
Yeah.
whoever got in there had to know to get in there.
hmm
And he probably didn't know the people downstairs.
hmm
That's my theory. That's another thing I started thinking about. I was like, once I found out there was key code locks on every room, that's a good question to ask right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
and maybe they are asking those questions. Maybe they're just keeping
Absolutely.
it hush hush right now.
They're
For
keeping
me,
the
I think-
information hush because they know.
Well,
Who
for
it
me,
is.
I think the X would be less. I know he could slip up and say something wrong, but if he came out and spoke, he would be less.
There would be people
The
that can
target.
analyze that, the
Yeah.
speech and your body
Hmm.
and how you're moving your eyes and stuff like that. People analyze that and can tell if you're lying or telling the truth
Oh.
too. So he don't want to get on air at all. So he's, and plus the lawyer's probably saying, yeah, just don't say nothing. Whether he's guilty or not, the lawyer's still saying, yeah, you just don't want to, get him.
Yeah.
And I do like the other one, which is like a mafia hit. I doubt this one. This is my second theory.
Yeah.
It was, they were selling some stuff or something like that, and they didn't pay up or something like that. And of course, back in the day, the mafia would just brutally murder people so that they could, Dottie, okay, listen, dog. If you're not going to be on camera, get on out of here. So, kick her out of here.
You don't want her anymore?
No, because she's, okay, leave her there. She's all right. She's just licking I got shorts on right now.
Oh, she was looking
like,
at your leg.
like those people,
Yeah.
news anchors.
Yeah.
I got shorts on. But, what was I saying? Yeah, they want to send out a message
Yeah.
like, hey, to other people, yeah, you want to pay up or, it's not going to be pretty. That's it. Sackville, 5 minutes. Okay, let her out. Let her go. Let her go. Go.
Let's go.
Go. Oh, now she went for Debbie. Usually she's like, Debbie's gonna trick. Look, she's coming back. All right. Oh, the bone trick worked. She's out of here. Oh, it's great to have my big sister in here. And oh, wait, I haven't been looking here. Go to the nearest turkey farm. Okay, we're watching from the couch. Catch you later, mammal calling. Okay, well, my sister's out. But
Oh.
she sent a picture of her beautiful puppy. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, they
And-
have a pretty puppy.
And they're watching from the couch
Yeah.
together. So that was great.
Mhm.
Having my big sister in there.
Yep.
But she got a call, so she had to bail on us.
All right. Well,
Right.
so should we let these good people get on with their weekend?
Yeah, let's get out early and let them go. I don't have channel yet. We plan to start on Caribbean Odyssey. Okay, bitch. An Odyssey treasure hunt. Ooh. So,
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. And he would be good.
Yeah.
But you got to go on we're on Rumble. Well, I'm on Rumble. I haven't
Yes.
posted anything. But if you're
Mhm.
going to go down the rabbit hole, yeah, you got to go over to the Rumble. Can anybody talking about anything that I missed, Deb, since you've been
No,
watching
they just been talking. They just been
Alright.
talking.
Well, it's good to, like I said, I got to, man, all of it, I wish we could get, I'm not going to do it because it would be a pain and there's too many, but MT Homestead is having one out your way, Lou, at 10 Killer.
Yeah.
And come springtime,
Mhm.
and let's see what we got going here. Catch you later. We got hearts.
Okay.
So maybe she heard us.
Yeah. All right.
But what was I saying?
Mhm.
Oh,
I don't know.
there a meetup at 10 Killer
Killer.
Lake
would
in
be a good one.
Oklahoma, which is out Lou's way. Wouldn't be a
Yeah.
far trip for him, and all the homesteaders,
Yeah.
and we could get together again this spring. That would be fantastic. And then again, the Pine Cone Fest in the fall, which was
Yeah.
a blast, man.
It was a blast.
I'm definitely going to that one
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
a good one.
Mhm. All right.
And
So
Lila said she was gonna make it.
I know. I don't know what happened
and I
with
hope
Lila, but
hope she's better.
Yeah.
Maybe she wasn't.
she looked really good.
It's
She was on her
personal, I
live the
don't
other day, and
care.
she looked really good.
But I was like, whenever I got there, I thought for sure Lila was going to be there
Mhm.
because she said she'd make it no matter what. But things
Yeah.
come up in life. We understand. But that was kind of a letdown that
Yeah.
Lila wasn't there at the Pine
Mhm.
Cone Fest.
All right, so we're gonna jump out of here and let you guys get
All right.
back to your weekend. Have a good weekend, and thank you for joining us here on
Yeah.
this Saturday morning. And so, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.